you can't sit down for an hour and a half and write these 10 pages, how are you gonna do whatever the fuck you wanna do in your life? Welcome back to the third installment of the reboot process. So the first day was getting your physical environment clean. Second day, getting your body all right. Today is the third day where we focus on mental and spiritual health. So it's gonna include a dopamine fast. I'll explain that later. Meditation, journaling, goal setting. Your mental health is just as important as every other aspect of your life, and that's why we're rebooting this too and giving a whole day to it. Goal setting is important, especially if you want to get your life together. That's what we're doing today. Okay, and now I'm at my school library. I just want to talk about real quick the benefits of doing a dopamine fast and how it can benefit you mentally and spiritually, since that's what we're focusing on today. A dopamine fast starves your dopamine systems, and what dopamine is the chemical that your brain releases when you're happy and you're feeling pleasure. It's your reward fulfillment system. You kind of need dopamine to survive. The pleasure that you get when you eat food, drink water, get good rest, have sex, all of that stuff. The problem now is modern society is desensitized to dopamine. We have video games, easy dopamine, social media, which is the biggest desensitizer to dopamine. If you're doing a lot of things now that used to make you feel very fulfilled, I know a lot of people now play the same video games that they played when they were a child, and they don't feel the same way because your brain is not feeling the dopamine anymore. You have to desensitize it, so dopamine fast could be really good for that. And number two is it prevents you from masking your pain. When a lot of people feel pain mentally and spiritually, when they're feeling pain, they tend to self-medicate it with things that they shouldn't be doing. So a lot of people, when they're sad, they do drugs or have unemotional sex like that. A dopamine fast prevents that because you're not allowed to do that. Well, obviously you can do whatever you want as a human being, but if you were to follow dopamine fast, you wouldn't be allowed to do that. The thing you can do is drink water, not enjoy anything, like no music, no whatever I said in the beginning, and all you have to do is write in a journal. And when you write in a journal, you actually organize your thoughts, tend to figure out what's the main issue and how you can go about solving it, which is the reason why we're gonna be writing a journal today, because you get your shit together. If you haven't wrote in a journal, you will feel something. I try to write in a journal, but it's been a while. You're gonna write these 10 pages, then you're gonna have some sort of spiritual breakthrough, especially if you haven't journaled in a long time. Hopefully you'll be able to heal yourself. If you're sitting there and questioning, like, why would I do this? I'm gonna just tell you one thing. If you feel like you can't write 10 pages, if you can't sit down, not do whatever bad things you want to do to yourself, if you can't sit down for an hour and a half and write these 10 pages, how are you gonna do whatever the fuck you want to do in your life? It's up to you. So I recommend you sit down somewhere quiet, write these 10 pages, get your life together, and yeah. and it goes all the way to page 11. Yeah, hopefully you had some sort of spiritual breakthrough. I'll talk about this more when I'm outside of the library. Okay guys, leaving the library. So this is my first time using a fucking selfie stick. Now I actually feel like them fucking YouTubers. Just left the library. I hope you guys are feeling just as motivated as I am if you guys like paused the video and did the journaling. Yeah, I feel like super great. I feel like I'm about to start a whole nother fucking chapter in my life. The next chapter is after you got your spiritual breakthrough, you need to set goals for yourself. And I'm gonna talk about that in just a second. To have good goals for yourself, they need to follow what's called the SMARTER reward system. SMARTER is the acronym. So the S in SMARTER stands for specific. So you need to have a specific goal. You can't just be like, oh, I want to lose weight. You have to be specific. I want to lose 10 pounds. Then the M stands for measurable. 10 pounds is measurable. You can't just be like, I want to lose weight, 10 pounds, measurable. The next thing is attainable. So you can't be like, oh, I want to lose 10 pounds in 1 week. I mean, you can't do that, but it's not really attainable. Next, it has to be relevant and relatable to where you are in life. So in terms of 10 pounds, you can't be like, this one's kind of hard. You can't be like, oh, I want to lose 10 pounds via the method of using a sauna suit. Because if you use a sauna suit, it's kind of dangerous and it's very technical. Like you have to be very specific about it, and you're not like technical and know how to do it. It's not relevant to you because you're like, say you're a beginner and losing weight, you're probably not going to want to do something like that. The T stands for time bound. You can't just be like, I want to lose weight. You have to have, you know, the actual time there. So if you're trying to lose weight by the summer, I need to lose 15 pounds by 3 months, like say something like that. E stands for evaluate. You want to do the 3-month thing, like I just say. Every week you want to evaluate your progress to see where you're at. And then the R is reward. So you want to reward yourself for good work, or else there's like no point in doing it, and that will motivate. So after you have that, you should have some good goals. Hey guys, I'm outside the library because it's closed and it's nighttime now. Now that you've journaled, hopefully you had a spiritual breakthrough, hopefully your mind is in order now. Now that you have your goals and now that your shit is scheduled and in order, your mind should be relatively clear. So you should have some like breathing room to think. So to finish this mental and spiritual day, what I want you to do is, if you're spiritual, find your connection with your religion and do that. If not, then just get this meditation session through, because meditation can clear your mind. Now that everything's in order, if you meditate, you'll end this day so relaxed and rejuvenated and so mentally free that it will be such a great time. So yeah, today's mental and spiritual day. Finish off with a prayer or some meditation, you will feel like a changed person. Some things I forgot to mention. For meditation, there's different kinds. I'd recommend either doing like breath awareness or mindfulness meditation. You just breathe and try to have a clear mind. Like when you think of meditation, you think of monks. You don't have to do that. You can literally just sit down like how I am now, look straight forward. You don't even have to have your eyes closed. You don't have to go, you don't have to have your fingers in the air or nothing like that. Just try to have a clear mind, focus on your breathing, and don't do it too long if you're a beginner. Just do like 2 minutes max. 2 minutes of a clear mind and you'll feel way better than before. So yeah, let's get it.